As an international teaching assistant, one of the challenges you may face is responding to students' questions. It is important to answer these questions, but when they are unexpected or unclear, it may lead to confusion. U.S. students often use negative questions to ask for permission, clarification, or further information. Some examples of negative questions that you may hear are,
"We don't have to hand this in, do we?"
Isn't this in the book?
"So we don't have class next week?"
Responding to negative questions can be tricky. If you speak an Asian language like Chinese, Japanese, or Korean, responding to these questions in English might be exactly the opposite of what you would do in your native language. An unclear response will be confusing to native English speakers.
Okay, everyone, that's it for today. Remember that next week the exam is going to cover chapters 1 through 5, okay?
So we're not having a review session before the test?
Yes. Okay, see you next week.
I'm confused, having a review session or not.
Well, he said yes, so that must mean we are having a review.
I think he meant yes, we're not having a review session.
I'm still confused.
The ITA left his students unsure of whether or not there would be a review session because of his answer to a negative question. When you are confronted with this type of question, there are 3 steps that you can take to ensure that you are understood. Avoid answering with a simple yes or no. Elaborate on your answer, or use words like right or actually, and keep talking to explain your answer. Rephrase your answer in a different way to make a clear statement. And ask students if they are clear on the information you have provided to check for any misunderstandings. Let's see how this situation could be improved by following these strategies.
So we're not having a review session before the test?
Actually, we are having a review session on Tuesday. Remember that the exam is going to be on Thursday, and on Tuesday we'll be having a review session. We'll be going over some study questions, so make sure you come on Tuesday with some study questions.
Aren't we going to go over the practice exam?
Yes, we are going to go over the practice exams as well. So on Tuesday we'll go over the study questions and also the practice exams. Make sure you complete the practice exams before you come on Tuesday.
We don't need our textbooks, do we?
Not really. You don't need to bring in your textbooks. But if you do have questions from the text, bring it to ask me about it. Is this all clear? So on Tuesday we'll be having a review session. We'll go over the study questions and also the practice exams. Just make sure you complete your practice exams before you come in on Tuesday. And you don't need to bring the textbooks. You don't need them unless you have questions from the text. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then if you have any more questions, you can email me. See you all next week, and good luck.
The ITA was much more effective in reaching the students in this way. When someone asks you a negative question, remember not to answer with a simple yes or no. Elaborate on your answer. Paraphrase for clarity, and check that your meaning was understood. This will help you to avoid confusion among your students in the future. Thank you, and we hope that this information has been helpful to you. We wish you the best of luck in the future.